Hi everyone, in this problem we're going to give a rough sketch of this function. So we'll start by giving a rough sketch of the square root of x. So the square root of x looks something like this. Here's the x-axis and here's the y-axis. And it starts at 0, 0, and then it just does something like this. So that is the graph of the square root of x, just totally worth memorizing. So to do this problem, what you do basically is you take this graph and you just shift it. So whenever you add to the x like this in a function, you basically take this graph and we're going to go left 3. Okay, it's backwards. If you subtract from an x, you go right. Okay, so if it was this, then it would be right 3, but it's not. So it's plus, so it's left. So we're taking this entire graph and we're going to go left 3. So we have our y-axis and we have our x-axis. And then you would just take this graph. So you would start here at the origin and you go left 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you would give a rough sketch like this. Now, let's be a little bit better in this problem. Notice something. Notice that it crossed the y-axis. So that means that we have a y-intercept. So let's find it. So to find the y-intercept, what you do is always, you just plug in 0 into your function. So we have f of 0 is equal to the square root of 0 plus 3. So that's equal to the square root of 3. So now we have our y-intercept, which is right here at 0 comma square root of 3. And that's a little bit better than just like, plotting some, just than what we had before. It's always better to do more, depending on what you're doing this for. You might want to plug in some numbers and plot some points, etc. But I think this is pretty good. I hope this video has been helpful.